How are you doing today, Teresa?
I'm good teacher, and you?
I am I am very good as well. And so,
Okay.
Teresa, we're gonna start right away. I'm so happy to see you, first of all. And before we start this conversation, I just wanna let you know that I'm so happy and grateful to you for all the beautiful things that you say to me on a regular basis. You are inspiring, and
Thank
I
you,
am
teacher.
I felt so inspired having you in my class. That's why I selected you to be on Zoom, not in Avenue.
Okay, teacher.
Okay, so Teresa, what was the most valuable experience you had in our class?
Yeah, the most valuable I had was improving my speaking and writing skill
Mhm.
through regular class discussion and listening exercise.
Yes, and what were the top three things you learned during the term?
The top three things I learned how to structure essay and paragraph properly and correct use of grammar and punctuation. Most importantly, and importantly, new vocabulary and how to use it in daily communication.
Beautiful answer. And what
Okay,
did you
teacher.
find most engaging or interesting during the term?
Yeah, it is the during the time is the group activities and the discussions were very engaging because they gave everyone an, a chance to speak and share ideas.
Wow. And
Yeah.
what surprised you about the class? So you came to my class. Okay, you see Andrew Taylor. Okay. So what surprised you about the class?
What surprises me about the class, I was surprised by how interactive and supportive the online environment was. I didn't expect to feel so connected, even though it was visual, not in person.
Wow. And what was the most challenging concept or topic you encountered in the class? The most challenging for you.
Yeah, the most challenging topic for me was understanding sentence structures, especially complex and composed sentences.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow. And how do you feel about the classroom environment? Like the relationship, like the feeling when you come to the classroom, how did you feel about the classroom environment or atmosphere?
I felt the classroom environment was friendly, encouraging, comfortable, and more importantly, well organized
Wow.
because the teacher made it easy to participate and ask questions.
Wow, amazing. Did you find the whole term beneficial for you? In what sense?
Yeah, in the sense that it enabled me to improve my confidence in speaking English and learning practical skill that I can use every day, particularly at my workplace.
Amazing. And so if you met a new student who was gonna come to my class, what would you tell this new student about me and about the class?
I will tell them that the class is a great opportunity the Canadian government offered us to improve on our English in a supportive way. And for the teacher, I know as my teacher, English teacher in Avenue, Andrew, he's a very passionate man, friendly, gorgeous, hardworking, drama king, intelligent, experienced. Don't joke with his job. Want his student to succeed in life. Most importantly, knows how to teach very well. In fact, is the best on Avenue.
Thank you so much, Theresa. And what feedback do you have about my teaching style, about my teaching methods?
Well, the feedback about your teaching method was that I like the balance between grammar reading and speaking practice. The expectations were very clear, as the explanation rather, were very clear, and the lessons were very based.
And what could I have done differently to better support your learning?
Well, Andrew, for my own opinion, I think you put in the best effort and sacrifice in this class, supporting our learning, maybe adding more one-on-one feedback session,
Mhm.
which I think you also did, just that the time is too short,
Yeah.
would have been helpful, but nevertheless, it was a great experience.
And what I love everything that you're saying, Teresa. Teresa,
Thank you.
what are your goals for the next term and beyond?
Well, my goals for next term and beyond was that if I have the time, I would like to continue in improving my reading and writing skills and start preparing for an English profe- proficiency test.
Yes, and any final thoughts? Do you want to say anything before we close this conversation?
Yeah, I just want to use this opportunity to tell you thank you for having you as my teacher in Avenue. Having you as my teacher really make a difference in my life, and I'm grateful for all the support and the sacrifices you put in teaching us to become a student. Actually, when I started this English class, I was supposed to take only the reading aspect because according to my test that I've written, and I was supposed to register for only the reading aspect, which they said I did not perform
Mhm.
very well. So, but when I have you as the teacher, I was like, I was enjoying the class and I felt that I should continue with you, but I just have to pause the class so that I can start my other training, like my uh, what did they call it? This um, training are supposed to start by August.
Mhm. Yeah, where is this training gonna take place? In a college?
No, it's just normal training to get work.
Ah, okay, yes.
Uh, Ruby, what is that training that time? yeah, my PSW. Just want to start my PSW
Mhm.
so that I can train for PSW and see if I can get work.
Now, Jocelyn, Theresa, where do you live?
I'm in Brampton.
Yeah, because remember, Teresa, I mentioned to you that in my school there is we offer like something related to your profession. No, 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 no. This is not PSW. Yeah, this is like more of like if you want to work as a child care worker,
Okay.
then we offer that class as a preparation for people who are hoping to open a daycare center in the future. So,
No, I
but
think my
for
own is
yeah, you don't need this for PSW. So you want to work
okay.
as a PSW worker?
Yeah, teacher.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I work as a caregiver some years back in the UK.
Mhm.
So I have some experience. So I just want to start with PSW because when you go through the PSW, it's easy for you to get a job here.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. It's a very
Yeah.
in-demand profession.
Okay,
If you
teacher.
become a licensed PSW, you almost will never lose your job because
Okay.
even there is a pandemic, people still need you, you know.
Okay.
Like go for it. I think
Okay,
you can
teacher.
do it. You
Thank
can.
you, teacher.
Did you have a license as a PSW in the UK?
No, that time I don't have a license. I just go for training and
Mhm. Do you have
license.
any document that like as a proof that you did a job or?
Yeah, it has been a long time, teacher. So to get those documents, because it's almost 20 years now,
Oh,
because my boy is not 20 now, 20 years this
mhm.
June. So to get those
And
documents,
do you have any contact with these people anymore?
no, not really.
Okay, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand.
Mm.
Okay. So anyway, Teresa, good luck to you and
Thank you, teacher.
have a great summer.
And you too, teacher.
Yes. You
Yeah,
take care
thank you.
and thank you, for being caring, inspiring in my class.
Okay.
And thank you for all the beautiful things that you give me on a regular basis.
Thank you, teacher. Teacher, please, I wanted to ask if I don't know if we can just connect. I wanted to connect my husband to you because his area is a teaching, it's a university professor
Mhm.
back home. But when we came now, he just trying to apply for job to see some short-term job and what to do. But I don't know if I can get your email address so that you can
Yes.
connect with you on job area because that is his field.
Yeah. Okay. So we are connected on Facebook, right?
Yeah, yeah, teacher. We are connected on Facebook. Yeah.
Okay. So message me on Facebook and I will give you my email address.
Okay, teacher.
Okay. So yes, I'm willing to help you. Okay.
Okay, thank you,
So
teacher. I'll
I'm
be grateful if you can help my husband
okay.
too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you take care.
Okay, teacher.
Okay,
And
have a
you
nice
too.
day.
Okay.
Okay, okay.
Bye, teacher.
Bye.
Bye.
Take
All
care.
right.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, so I've just reactivated the recording. So
Yes.
Mabel, how are you doing today?
Good, teacher, but I hear very lost. Is your or is my
No,
I don't
I can
really-
hear you loud and I can hear myself. Of course, I'm talking. Yeah, I can hear you loud. Like, and my volume is full volume.
yeah, I going to check my maybe okay.
Yes. And so just try to understand me because like we have no time, right? And so, Mabel, what was the most valuable experience you had in my class?
The most valued teacher. Let me let me see. For me, teacher was have an excellent teacher with you, with your energy, with your enthusiasm, with your experience. I see what's the most value in this course. For that, I learned more quickly. I learn more enthusiasm, and I love your class for that. I think is my most value in this course, teacher. Your
Yes, thank you so much. And what were the top 3 things that you learned in the class? Like the top
okay.
3 things.
The the 3 thing I think was the how to speak properly. In Canadian culture, the intonation for me was the most important thing, and the best grammatic, no? I think it's the best three the most important thing, but the intonation and the not be shy and speak like Canadian, speak like
That is amazing.
the people I know in the other schools. We concentrate in the grammar and the question answer, but the intonation and that enthusiasm, how to speak and how to express, very important. And how do you express to the people properly is very good. If you feel hungry, you feel happy, you need to know how to express, not only in the same level, no? You speak like angry, no. You need
Yes,
to.
I totally understand you. I agree with you 100%. And what did you find most engaging or interesting during the term in my class?
In the course, the more interesting teacher was the dialogues, when you make the dialogues,
The
was
dialogues.
very interested because you made that, and you adequate the dialogue.
Yes, yeah, I wrote them, right? I
Yeah,
wrote the
that
dialogue.
real life, no? And that you use the vocabulario like the level, and like el vocabulario, what do you use? Or vocabulario that is more important for us, no? Because, you know, we're looking for a job, we are looking for interview, we are going to the Tim Horton, we are going to everything you putting in that dialogue. And for me it's very important because you made it's not the same formula or the same format
Exactly.
the other
Yes, like honestly, Mabel, in my class, 90% to 95% of what you learned, I created.
yeah, I know, and I
The
like because
grammar, the vocabulary, like even the speech that we use
yeah,
for,
and I
right?
see difference, no? I see that different that the other years, that normally is the same, or is the same book, or is the same format. But now I see different. And I like to when you made in the PowerPoint because it's very visual. I love when you put in the photography for your family or your friends, or the beautiful place in Canada,
Yes.
because this is important. And I feel you you make a lot of time for that, no? Because I think you make for every
Yes, I spent a lot of
time
time
yeah.
making those
But
PowerPoint presentations.
for me, I appreciate that thing for that every day, maybe 10 minutes late or 10, but I say no. The teacher maybe go to the bed later, and
No,
I need
it's
to go
true.
and
It's
I need
true.
to see how do you make for us,
Yeah,
That
it's
is
very true.
important. Yeah,
And
that's
Mabel,
just
what's
appreciation your work and
yeah,
I
yeah,
know.
it's
Not
yeah,
only is the money, what do you say?
yeah,
But
you're very welcome. So,
yeah.
Mabel, what surprised you about the class?
The surprise was that you made my classmate they not speaking, they speaking.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, because I not like to compare it, but in this term is value, no compare it. But some teachers they don't they don't understand, or maybe it's not important that someone is speaking and others no. Okay, you don't want to speak, don't worry, it's the mine. No, but you for everyone you
I
make that
push,
they speak.
I push everybody to speak.
Yeah,
Yes.
and sometimes or some student they don't like, and they enter to the course for listen, for learn, and they thinking only listen or only grammar is important, but no,
Yes,
no.
I made them speak.
Yeah, and that for me was very impressed, because yeah, I see many classmates, and I say, oh my God, he can speak, but they speak. Yeah, they
Yes.
speak and very well, and we have a very surprise when they speak. Yeah.
Yes. And Mabel, what was the most challenging
For
concept
me,
for you?
Uh, yeah, the most challenging, and some pronunciation, but in the past, ed, because for my first language is very confused. Sometimes ed, like with the e, I have a problem. I know that, and I know you know for that. When you correct me, I try and I try, and that is for I like to improve, no? I know what is my my challenge, but I want to improve and practice more with the past, with the pronunciation, very well the ed or eng, because I know I have that problem in the some word for me is very difficult in the past. This
Yes.
is
How did you feel about the classroom environment?
the class environment.
Yes.
Uh, Very good teacher, because every day when I came in the class, sometimes we have a problem in the work or on the way, but when I enter to the class, it's very relaxed, because every day we laughing, every day we hear some experience with the friends, no, classmates, and every day, example, I take the class in my room, and very quiet, and this time for me was like your time, no? Is your quiet time, and for that environment was good, you know?
Yeah.
Because if you stay in one space for 5 minutes and you don't like, you go, you're distracted a lot, or no. But no, I sit in here, and sometimes we leave late, but I didn't see the time, because uh, when you speak, or when the classmate is speaking, we learn. And for me,
Yes.
it's important learn every day.
Yeah, like you when you enjoy doing something,
Yeah,
you don't feel the time. And did you find the whole term beneficial for you?
Sorry, teacher.
Did you find the whole term beneficial for you?
Oh, yes, of course.
In what
Because
way? In what sense?
now I know I improved my intonation. I improved my how to express, no, how to express my fields better. With I learned a lot good words, elegant words. I love the how to communicate in the words, no, in the place word. For me was very interesting, and now I know how to communicate. And sometimes I didn't know some tips that with your example with your boss or some benefits. And I did say, okay, I need to learn more, but you did the tips, no? I need to learn more, or I need
Yes. So, what would you tell a new student about me if they ask you?
oh my God, I'm going to tell you are very lucky, 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 because you have the best teacher. I think, teacher, you are the very good combination in that you have a lot experiences, no, but you have a good, good heart too, and you combine that, and you enjoy and to help the people how
It's
to
true.
speak other language, no,
It's
and
very, very true.
adult people, no, the adult people, because sometimes we need to work, we need to see the family, we need to many things, but you learn the people many things in the mind, but the people need to adapt on a new life, adapt at a new country, beautiful country, and is amazing, no? And you have a good what is the you have a what is the when you made something, what is the
Good intention.
yeah, that's where I
Yes. Yes, yes. My intention is to help to make a difference. It's so beautiful to wake up in the morning knowing that you can do something in order to empower and elevate other people, you know. And what could I have done better to better support your learning?
Sorry, teacher, I didn't hear.
I said, what could I have done differently to better support your learning? Is there anything that do you have any suggestion about what I could have done better?
Yeah, I think, teacher, the suggestion is do that. How do you do now? No,
Just
but
keep doing.
sometimes I think if you see that one person, example, need to more help, maybe talk with him or with her a little moment every day, because sometimes the people need to talk with the teacher only and understand what you know speak today, maybe 5 minutes before or after the start to class, or in the end the start say, because maybe he or her need to speak, no, with the teacher, say, oh, teacher, I didn't understand nothing in the class today, and maybe you know why, you know but
Yes,
only
yeah.
with him, one-on-one, or 5 minutes with him, and you, because sometimes you ask what you know speak today, or maybe she's shy,
No, like no, because I although I ask the students why you're not talking today, deep inside, I feel that probably the student is tired, or probably the student is worried or preoccupied,
yeah,
on
maybe.
something. And so I don't really want to push them to speak in that situation because I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, you don't understand.
And also, yeah, I'll take your suggestion into consideration, but in my class, it doesn't matter if you are slower or faster, everybody has an equal chance.
Yeah, and sometimes maybe you feel frustration for that, no?
Like in the beginning, I was frustrated
Yeah, maybe.
during the first 2 weeks. I questioned myself. I said, why are these students in level 6, 7? You know what I mean? And so,
Maybe
but
you are
later,
intimidated in the first days because you are the best, and maybe, oh my,
yeah,
you're
like
scared.
I know how to train people. And when I saw the students on the first day and they were aloof, they could not speak, they could not communicate, I just said, how come these students got to level 6, 7 with this kind of, but with my hard work, they were able to recover, right? Like they overcame everything. And what are your goals for the next term and beyond?
Okay, my goals now, teacher, is to, I think I want to study for ECA, because I have one certificate, but for cross-cultural, no, Catholic cross-cultural, yeah,
I know that place.
I received that course for, the name is early childhood, no?
Mhm.
But I want to know I want to take a ECA. This is assistant, no, for the teacher. And I see in the future, teacher, maybe I want to open my own home daycare, maybe with less children, with one person more, one
Yeah.
assistant.
Do you wanna take ECE?
Technicity?
No. Do you wanna take a course in ECE?
Oh yeah.
Childhood education. And so at day but are you free at daytime?
No, teacher, I work.
Yeah, you're working.
Yeah, but I want, maybe this year, I want to try to work in the school board, because I was working the school board, but was lodging supervisor. But now I think I can work in like assistant, and maybe I have more time, because the schedule is at 3 o'clock in the school, and maybe I want to go to take some course, maybe Seneca or something like that for them.
Yes.
Yeah.
So Mabel, any final thoughts? Do you
Sorry.
want to say anything to me before we close this conversation?
Oh, yes, teacher.
Any final thoughts?
I would like to say I sent the letter in the avenue. I would like you learn, but I would like to thank you for teaching me in this short time, but very, very, very quality. Is
Yeah,
was
very beneficial, right?
was the best course, and thank you for you teach us with your experience, with you, with love, with
With
laughing. I
passion.
enjoy that. Yeah, and this is nice. This is very good. I feel comfortable. I feel very, very nice. You are very kind people, and teacher. Uh, I I don't know if you are continue to teach me, but
Yes, you will be
I would.
Mabel, you will be okay. Let me check. I think you will be going to level 7, 8. Okay. And so I don't know if I will be teaching 6, 7 or 7, 8, 9 in September. I hope they give me 7, 8, 9 because that's actually my forte as a teacher. Like the higher level, the better I am as a teacher, right? And so I am hoping that I'll get the level 7, 8, 9 class. And But it does not guarantee that you will be in my class, because there are three classes, two classes, level 7, 8, 9, and they might send you to another teacher. Okay. And so, but I'm also thinking that maybe they will give me 6, 7 again. I'm not very sure. They might even give me another class, but I hope I get to keep 6, 7, or 8, 9, 10.
I hope, please. We can cross it,
Yeah.
Yes, teacher,
Fingers crossed.
Yes, I think you has a planted a successful life in Canada, teacher. When you teach, you are planting the seed in the.
Yes, I can retire happily in the future, because I know that my job in Canada has helped a lot of immigrants feel good, feel great, become confident, and they feel valued, and so looking back to today, it will really make me feel a sense of satisfaction, a sense of fulfillment. Okay. So yes, Mabel, enjoy your summer.
Thank you, teacher.
Go out, go swimming, visit some lakes. Go to Algonquin, to Wasaga Beach. Go to Lake Simcoe. Go to Nickel Beach. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Teacher, me and my family, I love to go out. I love to go to the park. I love to go to the beach. We enjoy.
Yeah, if you need any suggestion, like just message me on Messenger. I will give you some places where you can take your family, like 100 to 200 kilometers, like beautiful beaches that you will enjoy. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Take care, Mabel.
Thank you, teacher. Have a good night.
Yeah. Have a good night. I'm gonna take Johannes now. Okay.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Okay. Bye. Bye, Mabel. Yes. Take care. So everybody, it was a great opportunity for me to interact with my students, and I am honestly delighted that I am able to get to know the students more deeply, and to know that they appreciate what I'm doing and what I have been doing. And so I'm very sure that I'm going to have a beautiful summer, knowing that I was able to elevate, to inspire, to impart knowledge to my students, who are in return very appreciative of what I have done and what I did. Okay. So I wish everybody a beautiful summer, and summer is one of my favorite seasons. I like to go out, go barbecue, go to the beach, go to the lakes, go fishing, and I enjoy traveling to distant places like Grand Bend, which is Grand Bend is about 200 kilometers north of Kitchener, and I also like Wasaga Beach, which is which has the longest freshwater beach in the world, right? And so another one that I like very much is Nickel Beach, which is close to Niagara Falls. It's close to Fort Erie, and Nickel Beach, and also what else? I forgot, but there are 3 beaches. Okay, oh no, I got it. Crystal Beach. Crystal Beach. The water is amazing. The water is blue and it's wavy. I love it. And it's in a small town, and I love that feeling of a small town. And there is another place I enjoy going. I go there almost every year. That's the Thousand Islands in Gananoque, which is 20 kilometers west of, no, 20 kilometers east of Kingston. Okay, that's a beautiful place. You can go on a cruise and enjoy the sight of these Thousand Islands. And there is another place, Brockville, Ontario. There is a tunnel, a very, very old antique tunnel, and lighthouse. I love that place. And another place I enjoy going is no, Tobermory. Tobermory. Oh my God, the water is crystal clear and blue. And so, but if you want to go to the caves of Tobermory, you need to book. You need to have a reservation, okay, before going there. And but otherwise, you can just walk around a small town and go swimming there. There is a beach there which is like uh, free of charge. You can go swimming with your family. It's like a 300 kilometer drive from Toronto. You go north, and I love that place. So everybody, um, have a great summer. Have a great summer, and I hope I see you again in September. Okay, God bless you all. Be kind to one another. Love one another, and if you can do that, the world will be a better place. Cheers, everybody. Love you all. Take care. Cheers.